Alright guys, welcome to another video. I'm in Kingston today because we're doing the big hike and I'm with my friends here from Fortis Hikes and Tours and they are going to conduct the hike. Where are we going today?
Blue Mountain Peak.
Blue Mountain
Highest point
Peak.
in Jamaica.
Highest point. I'm so excited. Let's introduce the tour guides.
Nicoy Dylan.
Nicoy Dylan.
Andre McDonald.
Andre McDonald and
Hey guys, this is Shamar Brian.
excellent. So these guys are from Fortis Tours and as they said we're going up to Blue Mountain. So Shema, what could we expect from this trip?
For this particular trip, what's going to be happening is we're leaving from Kingston, the Papine area, and it's going to be two sets of drives. So the first drive is in the bus, and from there you're going to Mavis Bank. Traditionally, the hike would have started from Mavis Bank, but that's an extra like 4 hours of hiking. I don't think you want to do that right now.
Too much.
When you get to Mavis Bank, you're going to board some 4x4 jeeps that can handle the road going up to the starting point at Whitfield Hall. Once you get to Whitfield Hall now, that's where the actual hike starts. So the first point of the hike is going to be about 2 to 2.5 hours, and that's going to be to the cabins. That's where you're going to be spending the night, and we're going to try our best to get a campfire off based on the weather. After that, you're going to get some sleep in the morning at about 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
2 a.m. You're going to get up, you're going to stretch, and then you're going to make your way to the tippy top of Jamaica at the Blue Mountain Peak. And that's going to be about 3 hours.
I don't know about you, but I'm super excited. I want to do this for years. And thanks so much to Fortis Tours for giving me the opportunity. So let's go, let's get it in.
Alright.
It's always interesting to drive in the buses and them in Jamaica. These guys have no fear, none whatsoever. At Mavis Bank. So we just got driven by these buses, checking in with the police there. That's the police station. They're giving them their names, our names and whatnot, so they have an idea of who's up in the mountain. Yeah, that drive was quite interesting. The road is bad, it's narrow, and the bus drivers drive like if it's normal straight road, fast around those corners. Behind us you see the mountains, mist, excited. That rainbow is a good sign for the hike. Rain is falling. The hike changed to Blue Tarpaulin instead of Blue Mountain. Let me take a peep outside. So yeah, I'm going to try to peek out and get some shots as we drive. The rain has eased up a little bit. It's still falling. Pull back the tarpaulin. Down in the valley you see the river. So yeah, start to see the vibe. Traffic jam on the hill. Really steep. I can't believe those guys are coming up with pro boxes and we saw the bus was getting trouble to come up, so we passed around it. My God, I've never seen a hill like this in my life. Yeah, boss. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! So we're here at the top to begin our hike. We're here selling stuff, coffee, fresh cane, peaches,
golden cup, grapefruit,
nice,
honey,
and walking stick, right? Everybody lives in this cabin. Isn't this the life? Cooking up some soup. This is the ingredients for the soup here. Everything fresh. It's cooking. Fireside. The drive up was amazing. How was the drive?
It was amazing.
It was good. And what do you think of up here and the view and stuff? It's good?
One of a kind.
It doesn't look like Jamaica, the kind of trees and stuff you see.
The rain added the vibe.
We're soaked. The poncho helped a little bit, but we made it, and the place is nothing less than magical up here. I love it. Everybody should try to do the Blue Mountain.
Alright, no meat. Keep going. I was the over front. Let's go.
Starting the trail. Going up Jacob's ladder. That's supposed to be the hardest part of the hike. So we're starting it. Let's go. So yeah, we're on Jacob's ladder. It consists of these 12 rounds, as the guide said. So we go and zigzag, so like a ladder, but we walk in it. There's 12 of that. Taking a little break. We're just at number 2. Finished 4, headed up the 5th one. It is really, really hard. Oh my God, I'm not in the best of shape, but I'm gonna push myself. My God, it really just takes the wind out of you. Sun is setting over there. Cloud is covering it, but we can see it. Check out the view.
Over there, so we are going. You guys see
Over there?
That's the peak.
Yeah, that's the peak of the bag. That's where we're going in the morning. Amazing. We're walking on the clouds, guys. Look. Look at the mist behind. So we wrapped up Jacob Ladder. And as you can see, it's getting dark. So the flashlights are coming out. And we continue. It's dark. And we're using the... Oh, I shine it in my face and I can't see. Yeah. Using the torchlights to get through. It's a narrow path. I've arrived in Portland Gap. That's the cabin. I'll show you guys in the morning because everything is dark now. Hearing that they have a little fireside. I'm going to check it out. It's been a long time since I used this night vision on the camera.
Hot dog.
Yeah, so we call it.
Some sausages is.
Right there. That's super. Everybody's kind of settling down. Time to get some rest. We're all right, guys. Good morning. So we are heading out. It is 2:30 a.m. We all got up, got ready, lightened our packs and whatnot, and it's peak time. We're heading to the Blue Mountain peak. We're hoping to reach there to get the sunrise. So we are in the Portland Gap camping site, and it should take 2.5 hours to reach to the peak.
The food is still cold after all of that. At one point we have to go somewhere.
Right, so we're just gathered here in the gazebo, and we're, of course, going to have a briefing or whatnot before we get going.
Pace yourself. Remember to take deep breaths in and out. Maintain low gear because it's going to get even more steep. Dynamic stretching. So we don't want to hold the stretch for any long periods of time. Twist it out. Take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Low gear upon the incline.
Warm-ups, and we're heading out to the Blue Mountain peak. Listen. Going up and up, and we're back in a kind of ladder situation where we're doing a lot of zigzags because the incline is too steep, so we have to do it that way. So back and forth. We've been climbing up and up and up, and as you can see, the sun is starting to rise. It just keeps going and going, and we're still like 45 minutes away from the peak. So we're going to miss, like this small group of us from the larger group is going to miss the sunrise, but we're still trying to head up. My legs are gone. So worn out and tired, but just catch a glimpse of that view. We're so high up, it's amazing. Check this spot out. You see, you get into like a panoramic view of everything, and then you get to see Kingston. Amazing stuff, man. Man, I had to take a 5. That's the path continuing there, 6:05. People are starting to come back down from who were in front in the group. They went, enjoyed the peak, and they're heading back down, but they're giving me encouragement on the way down. As I go up, this is tough. My legs are like spaghetti, man. My goodness gracious. There's some nice views in the back. It's very nice and cold and chilly. The breeze is blowing, so nice fresh air. But wow, this is a hike. Alright guys, I'm here at the peak. Woo! Views are amazing. Here I am by the famous peak, literal the triangle, the pyramid. I can't self talk, but I made it. We're going down to another area so we can get some good pictures. But literally, I don't know if you can see it. That's clouds. We're above like the lower cloud line. It's amazing. So I had to say, this is the hardest hike I've ever done. And I've done some serious hikes back when I was in Tunisia and that kind of thing. But this one was tough, man. All right.
Eh?
Careful, careful.
Hey, careful.
All right. Let's take a look at this drop off. Look at this thing. Look at the mist line. This is awesome. The clouds behind us, and we see the mist rolling in right on the edge. I have never seen anything like this in life, and I honestly don't think I'll ever see something like this again. So again, thanks to Fortis. And
anytime. It's a pleasure.
This
Pleasure bringing you guys up here.
yeah, man, this view is something else, boy. And I would recommend anyone. It's a hard hike, but even if it's just for this one view, you come up here and you do it. It's breathtaking.
Right, a passage. You feel like every Jamaican can experience this.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Yes.
So we're at the top,
It's easy to go up,
and it's extremely windy, as you can see. It is so good, so good. Anyone should try to do the Blue Mountain. Get fit a little bit, and then attempt it. It is something else. So the same way we come up, we had a go pack down. So heading back down. It should be easier to get the obligatory selfie with the summit notice. As we walk back down, the mist has come in heavily and you can't see any of the views. Back by Portland Gap, back by the cabins, and we're going to take a little 5 here and then we have to do the hike down to where we meet the 4x4s. So yeah, it's very, very rustic. You have some bathrooms there. You have the fire pit you saw us cooking in last night. Let's head down to the cabin. We're back. Thank you very much. Come into the room and we just stay in these big large rooms. We have all of the small mattresses and we just literally put them on the ground. Everyone who comes write their names on the wall. I have a little story here. Art, Shania and Ramon, 2021. And if you look underneath here, Shania, same here. Nothing lasts forever with that arrow pointing up to this. Tells a story, right? But yeah, this is the cabin, it's pretty straightforward. Just as we're leaving, the rain starts to fall. And we now head down again.
Chanel. It was a mixed emotion. Going up was horrible. Coming down was terrible. Overall, terrific.
So, would you recommend Blue Mountain hike to anyone else?
Yes, of course, 100%.
So it's terrible, but come and do it.
Yes, I think it's something. Once you get to the top, it's like it's so worth it.
I agree.
You don't think about the pain in that specific moment, so you just have to think of the long run.
Excellent. Totally spent and burnt out. My feet is on fire. I don't know what I'll do to cool it down, and this will take me a little while to recover, but it was good. I tried to get the views of 1 or 2 of the other participants, and generally they say it was terrible, but they'll recommend it and they had a great time. I would also recommend it myself, but it is a hard hike and we should always be aware of that. So we're waiting for the 4x4s to come, and then we'll go down to Mavis Bank and then get the buses to continue.
So my name is Alejandra. I am from Medellin, Colombia, beautiful Medellin, Colombia. And the experience was great. It was amazing. It was challenging for sure, but no one can take away that from you, right? At times I was thinking like, oh my God, can I do this? But I did it. So yes, it was great. I highly recommend it, honestly, at least once in your life.
My name is Dexter Jack, and it was a very, very good experience. One that I would definitely recommend someone to take. What I would say is that you want a little stretch and to develop a little bit of fitness before you do it. But if you have that, you can do it. You know, but I definitely recommend you do it, and I will do it again.
Alright, so my name is Daniel. Experience was great. I give it a 9 out of 10. Would I recommend it? Yeah. But it does depend on your fitness level and your mental fortitude, because at some point, especially going to the peak, you're going to have to decide on whether or not you want to do it. Right? So it does depend on your mental strength mainly, but it's great. It's
excellent. Thanks so much, man. Good advice. So we're loaded back up and we're heading down to Mavis Bank, as you saw when we were coming up. I don't know what it is. As soon as we step into the 4x4s, it has to rain. It seems like a rule. Guys, we're back at Mavis Bank. That's the police post behind us. And we're all gotten off the truck. Well, I have to get off, but I am in so much pain. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let me try. These are the buses waiting on us to carry us back to U-Tech. Everybody is pretty spent. As you can see, we're back in U-Tech. And everybody's now shuffling to their cars or waiting on their drive to get home after an epic weekend. So bro, thanks so much for being there for all of us and letting us have a good time. So I have some recovery to do, but it was worth it. Fortis, we'll leave their information in the description so you guys can go and check them out. Alright? Thanks again. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.